On a small island in Japan, there lived countless women whose lives were tied to a single trade. Every night, many men would visit, but to reach the place, they had to cross a dangerous swampy river. On that particular day, a crowd of men sat in a small boat. On the way, they saw several pregnant bodies floating in the water. Surprisingly, no one was scared. To everyone else, this seemed completely normal. Only one man was restless, Mr. Tofu, who had come from abroad. His purpose was different from the others. He was there only to find his old love, Mina, from whom he had been separated for years. Hours later, the boat docked at the island. The men rushed impatiently toward the houses, acting as if they would lose a prize if they were slow. But Tofu walked calmly, looking closely at every face, hoping to spot Mina. However, after searching extensively, he didn't find her. This was his last lead, and it seemed hopeless. Just then, he noticed that while all the women were busy calling out to customers, one girl sat quietly inside a room. It was as if someone had drained the life from her soul. Tofu started walking toward her, but suddenly, the owner rushed inside. He screamed at the girl, pushed her, beat her, and told her to get to work. At that moment, a dwarf boss appeared and stood before Tofu. He told him that everyone here must choose a woman. The dwarf made it clear, if he didn't choose a woman, he would have to spend the night on the island with the ghosts, as the boat wouldn't return until morning. Forced to stay, Tofu decided to stay with the woman he had seen hiding in the corner. He approached her slowly and lit a candle. It was then that her true face was revealed. Half of her face looked like an angel, while the other half looked like a terrible monster. But Tofu wasn't scared at all. Instead, he looked at her with deep curiosity and interest. The woman was nervous, wondering why this man was staring at her like that. After a while, they began to talk. He learned that her name was Shalini. She said, "I was born with this face. That is why people call me ugly, and my business is the worst here. The owner often beats me." During the conversation, Tofu opened up about his heart. "I came here to find my love," he said. "Her name was Mina. She was very beautiful, and she looked exactly like my late sister. We promised each other that I would return one day." Shalini was shocked. "Mina? Yes, I know her." Tofu's heart began to race. "Is she here?" Shalini lowered her head and said, "A few days ago, after waiting and waiting for you, she hanged herself." Hearing this, the ground slipped from under Tofu's feet. "No, that can't be true. We made a promise." Tofu said angrily, "Mina would never kill herself. This is a lie." Shalini replied in a serious voice, "If you don't believe me, go look in the river. I saw it with my own eyes when her body was thrown into the water." Tofu was broken. He was filled with regret and guilt for leaving her alone. Seeing his condition, Shalini came close to him and said, "Don't think so much. Go to sleep. The pain will be less in the morning. If you can't sleep, I will stay with you. I am not beautiful, but I am skilled." But Tofu was different. He said, "Let's talk about our hearts first. Tell me your story." Shalini closed her eyes and her past began to open up. She said, "The moment I was born and cried out, a baby boy also came into the